Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Soapbox, a 2-hour episodic series where we play a game from start to finish. And of course, we are here again with Void Bastards. We will be picking up on our adventure with Walker, who has been quite the trooper thus far in our series here with Void Bastards. She's been able to survive a decent amount of time, actually the majority of our series, and most recently survived a ship completely engulfed in flames, although her heart even stopped aboard the vessel. We were able to restart her heart and continue living. And of course, we escaped the ship, and we are one part away from completing our main key objective, the transmitter, I do believe is what it is called. So let us get into our game here. Yes, our transmitter is our action item. Alright, so it's been a hot second since we've been here in Void Bastards with our friend Walker. Let's take a quick check at our perks here. We have Cannibal, 5% of citizens drop food when killed. We have Security Expert, gun points, and peppers are shown on layout map, which is very convenient. Peppers being the cameras, security cameras. And we also have Ace Pilot, so we can fly around NUC mines, which definitely comes in handy. So we've got 3 positive perks. We have 11 jumps with our fuel. We have 31 days worth of food, and we only had 34 merits. However, we do have 2 warp keys and 7 torpedoes. If you do recall from a previous episode, I had unwittingly discovered a warp key stash on a ship, and we were able to gain another warp key. Warp keys being objects that let us completely pass through a nebula location, as you can see here with the little kind of teleport line that you see when I move around the map here. Alright, so we have one more item to get for our key item, which you can see on the right hand side of the screen. But before we do that, I would like to make sure we are tracking something relevant to our quest here. So right now we have the rad shield as our, I think it is our targeted thing. Let's see here. Okay, no, it's looking for the rad shield because we already have the Nutri-Tray, and that will help us build our carapace upgrade, which will lead to the lead carapace, adding 400 bits more health. However, we did just recently kill Walker and needed to use her heart starter. So I'm thinking if we go to the heart starter item, wherever it is here, heart starter, we have 2 items to look for. So we have Wizrocks. Oh my god, I can't read this font. And we have a testicle. I can read that. So we have a testicle and some Wizrocks to find to complete the heart starter, which would give us 2 extra heart starter abilities, I guess you want to call it, which would come in handy. So I think once we've completed our hunt for the rad shield for the carapace, we'll go after the heart starter upgrade just so we can get those extra lives. That is if we don't beat the game before then. I'm actually not sure how long this game is. We could be close to the end for all I know. Alright, without further ado though, let us take a look here. We have a ship directly in front of us with a slag melter on board, which will help us build a rivet hunter. There are some toxic patients and some friendly tourists on board, but there is also 2 positive perks on this ship. Undermined authority, so authorizations cost no merits, and there is a warp key cache on board, so we can go and get another warp key. I'm thinking, let's go on this ship, find that warp key, hit up this merit stash, and then go over here and hit up this food stash, see how close that brings us to our key item, and then from there we could just use our multiple warp keys to skip to anything we want. However, we do have this rad shield we could go get up here. We'll come back to that later, I think, after we've cleared this ship. I'll consider it some more and see where we're at. Either way, we've got to move forward, and we're going to dock. Alright, so we have 425 bullets for our hefty regulator. I think we're going to take that, and we're going to try to accumulate a little more ammo for our other guns. We're also going to take the... let's see here. We are against some toxic patients and some friendly tourists. It might be worth our while to bring the fast whacker so we can actually rely on some proximity detonations, or we can manually detonate it by shooting it. And we'll take the cow zapper, of course, because it's always a trusty tool for those nasty authority bots and so on. Alright, so we have an FTL drive over to the left and the helm way over to the right through the tanks, with our habitation and our Atmo room directly in the middle. So I think we're going to run through the tanks on the right. We've got a gunpoint in there, so we could probably completely avoid it if we play it smart. And we'll get right into that helm and find that loot map. So let us go. Oh, hang on. Like I said, it's been a hot second since I've played this game. Alright. So far so good. This is how we're going to avoid the gunpoint. It is down here, you can see it on the screen, and we're just gonna quickly run by it, though we do have these friendly tourists. If you do recall, they're not so friendly. They're a lot less friendly. Their name is quite deceiving. Alright, so we've got some loot. We'll go through the tubes here, worry about the gunpoint later. For now, it's all about that helm. Alright, this is the other airlock. And now we're in the helm. We're going to quickly take out our zapper. Alright, we zapped this guy. Ooh, he still got us in the end. Oh, gosh. I'll never get over that Technicolor madness that they bring upon you. Alright, so we're actually in the generator, not the helm, and currently. So maybe go back to here. Alright, the helm is directly to our right. Let's go take a look at that ship map. We've got the security bot, and we don't have a whole lot of merit, so we're not going to download the enemy data, although that could be fun every now and then. Alright, so here is our layout. So those tanks we were just in seems to house the key item there, but we've also got one thing of fuel over in the FTL room. I say it's worth at least going through the tanks that we were just in again. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the tanks at the top and grab all that loot, and then come down through the Atmo room in the dead center, grab some extra oxygen, go down, deal with the gunpoint in the south, and then grab our key item, and then from there we'll go up into habitation if we so desire and leave. It depends on how many enemies and how damaged we are. But that, I think, is a good plan. What have we got here? Unlock, eh? How many merits? Oh yeah, that's right. There are, doesn't cost any merits this time. I forgot about that. That's one of the perks of the ship here. So we'll definitely take that extra key item. Alright, so we've got some loose loot here on the ground. Alright, we've got some enemies now too. I think it's time for the explosives. There we go. Takes care of that. Alright, we've got more loot. I see a fire off in the distance. We do, if you do recall, we do have the, I think it's in the asbestos jacket that gives you the extra bit of fire resistance. Oh, we found some merits there in that container. That's nice. However, even with the asbestos jacket, I don't think it's worth walking through fire if we do not have to. So if we just check our map out, we're not going to be able to cross through this way without walking through fire. I don't think it's worth it. Alright, we've got another toxic patient, and they're down for the count. Our oxygen is down, so we're going to have to go back through the way we came, but actually get to the oxygen room irregardless, like our plan originally was. So alright, we're in the generator room like we were last time. Oh god, one of these little explosive guys. Alright, you can see the area effect for the damage. We do not want to be in that. we're not necessarily hurting for health, but we could have more. 768 out of our, I think it's 1050 total health isn't, you know, anything to scoff at, but we would like to have more for a bit of that extra bit of security. So our key item is, of course, in this bit of the ship. However, I think oxygen is more important to get right now, and it's just around the corner here. Hang on. Deal with this guy. Oh, come on. Alright, we got him. Oxygen here. Alright, feeling a little more comfortable about our odds now of survival. Grab some more loot from this container. Or this cryo tube, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so take our zapper out, and we'll disable this gunpoint. And then we'll take a bushwhacker out. Take our pistol. Oh, it only took out half of its health. Alright, let's zap it again just in case it decides to come back. Kaboom! And our key item should be just down here. Look at that. Oh, we don't want to deal with that guy. Let's just run away. We're pretty much done in this section of the ship anyway, so let's lock this door behind us. Okay, so let's take a quick look at our map here. We did take a little bit damage, slightly more than would be desired, really. We don't necessarily need fuel, though I don't think it would hurt to just continue looting the ship and see what we can find here. Here, let's just throw a grenade. There's a few of them down there. Haha. Oh, there's a pepper too. Does show that on our radar, so. Alright, security bot is active. I think that pretty much means it's time to leave. Let's get out of here. Steve is directly behind us. We activated security by accident. You know, let's go. Security can look around for a ghost, for all I care. Alright, we got some food, some fuel. We got 2 key items, a slag melter and a wiring diagram. And of course, all kinds of materials. There we are, amassing a nice supply of materials. Oh, we can even build the Rivet Hunter if we so choose. Though, let's take a quick look at our parts menu. We can build all kinds of things right now with our parts, so we can actually build other parts and then build key items and so on and so forth. I think we're going to hold on to a lot of this for now, and like I said, stick to our little plan of going forward right to our key item ship. Actually, it's in sight now. Alright, so we could very well go up into this ship here and grab our rad shield and then come back down for our key item. That way we build our carapace and get the extra bit of health. Let's see, what's in our way? What's on this ship anyways? Open door policy. Doors can't be locked, and meritorious crew. Citizens carry merits. Okay. But there's also the rad shield like I mentioned. And there's a requisitions summon supply van, okay, and there's also staples and all the extra stuff that you can find on the ship. Okay, cool. The one before it, though, has a mouse ball, something we can actually build if we so choose, so we don't actually necessarily need to land or dock with this ship. Let's do that. Let's grab our hunted item because it is right there. All right, we got a merits prize. You spot an official CNT envelope floating here. Inside is a card that reads, "Congratulations, second runner-up in the Tidiest Locker of the Month challenge." There's also a small collection of merits tucked into the card. 27 merits gained. Won't complain about that. And if we can't go back down, actually, we can always warp with one of our warp keys. Speaking of warp keys, I don't think we grabbed the warp key that was allegedly on board the last ship. I think that's the second time or third time now that we've completely neglected to grab a warp key. I always forget about them going in. Alright, let's go up here then. Up into Nebula Depth 4, actually, and we're going to completely bypass this ship so we can come here. And we are going to, of course, dock Keep in mind there are some Zeks on board and there are some hardened Juvies on board, so a tougher crowd. Let's grab this shotgun, our head stapler, actually, as it's called in the game. Let's also go with a fast whacker, and I'm thinking the cow zapper as well, so we have the ability to stun enemies and gun points. Alright, so this ship has a giant open area down in the bottom, and the helm is of course the furthest away from us and the far top right of the map. We are of course only here for the rad shield. Everything else doesn't really matter. So if we can find the rad shield on our way to the helm, we'll leave. If we get to the helm, we're going to find the rad shield on the map, and then we're going to go get it and then leave. Oh, did it again. So here we go. We're going to go left here. Oh god. So we got a rocket point, we have hardened Juvies. Alright. Don't forget that the enemies are carrying merits. We also have some Zeks on board too. So this way is looking rough. If we can get out of here. Alright. Lots of enemies. Enemies have merits. So right now we're... Oh god. There's the Zek. I think we got it with our bushwhacker. We also just got this hardened Juvie. Alright, so we're actually not too bad for health right now. We're at about where we were before we docked. Or when we left the last ship, sorry. I'm actually going to just wait for him to stop shooting, then I'm going to quickly run down the hall and zap him. Oh, got one hit in. Alright. We got another exec here. Explosives. Walker the explosives expert. Oh, we have another one. Okay. Let's see if that bushwhacker takes care of her. Oh, no, doesn't look like it. Oh, I think it's the shield, actually. Okay, so if we put it on the wall then. There we go. Okay. 1 health. Not terrible, not great. I wonder if we can lock... Oh, no. No. Okay. It's just a hardened Juvie. Alright, let's quickly check our map here. Atmo room. We could use some oxygen, I think. We have all kinds of merits to pick up from our vanquished foes as well. And there should be a watcher. Yep, there it is. Okay, oxygen is right here. We should grab some fuel while we're here. Might as well. It's just this room here, but we've also identified where the enemies are coming from. We can't lock the doors, unfortunately. We'll just have to be careful. Okay, so we should actually go into this little generator room here. Alright, we got the Watcher. That means we can grab the loot in peace. Says there's loot down here. Alright. And we got our key item. That means, like I said, we can just leave. Which we're gonna do because we did take quite a bit of damage. We gained quite a bit of merits, so, you know, it's not a complete loss on top of our newly acquired item. And hopefully, when we build the item, we'll actually gain health relative to how much we are adding to our overall health pool here. We'll actually be going to 1,450. Sorry, not 1,400. Yeah, 1,450. Let's see. Go to our workbench here and build this item. Oh, it did bring our health up some at the very least. So now we're over 1,000 health, and like I mentioned, we're at 1,450 overall health points, which is wonderful. We can start now hunting. Oh, look at that. We can actually build both the Whiz Rocks and the testicle we need for the heart starter. So let's see here if we can go to this one. Whiz Rocks, I don't think we can build. No, but we can go to locate mode and activate locate mode for some whiz rocks, though we know we can build whiz rocks if we acquire enough materials. Down in the bottom left, the bio data, plasma, slag, and volts. Those materials, if we gather enough, we can build whiz rocks, whichever comes first, location or materials, and then we'll have 2 heart starters added to our collection of items there. Alright, so we got our rad shield. Now down here to this food stash. Nebula Depth 5 food pack. You bump into a pack of thermostabilized survival rations. Some of them are still edible. Amazingly, it's your favorite menu item, cheese and onion sandwiches. Gained 4 more food. And that puts us right here on our ship, holding our key item for our transmitter. So there's also a therapy on board that would allow us to gain a new trait, though I don't think you can gain more than 3. I could be mistaken though, you can get more than 3, who knows. That, or at the very least, we have the option to trade a perk for a potential better one. And it seems like there's also all kinds of ammunition, no fuel however, and there's some slag on board. So there are also many hardened juvies and some Zeks, just like the last ship we were on. It says no fuel, but then at the very bottom in the positive perks, it says there's a fuel cache somewheres. And it's also dirty, so there's lots of putrid garbage. And I do think garbage does something to us. I think it might activate that psychedelic overlay on the screen, much like the toxic patients do. Either way, we're going to dock. I think we're going to pull out the kitty, unstable kitty for the distraction purposes if there are many juvies, so we can actually focus on the Zeks. Either way, if a Zek is distracted by an enemy, it might be able to turn and move away from defending, and we could actually flank it and get it that way. We're going to take the stapler again though, because this was a decent combo, and of course the fast whacker for that proximity explosive charge. Walker, our demolitions expert and all. Okay, so our genetic therapy is way up in the top right. We've seen a layout of this kind before. We're just docking from a different location here on the left. There is no helm, of course. So we're likely going to make our way up into the genetic therapy area, and then we can go directly south through security, probably deactivate it if we so choose, and get into Atmo for some oxygen resupply, because we'll likely need it by that point, and all the while, of course, looking for our key item, the atomic clock. Let's go. So, it seems like doors are locked. I don't know if all doors are going to be locked, but that one at the very least was. Here's all the putrid garbage. Alright, so we don't have our zapper. We'll throw our kitty at the very least, though, because that was a rocket. Okay, so we are taking radiation damage from the garbage. Our kitty bot is exploding right now. That's why I'm not going too far. I do see hardened juvies. Alright, we took out the rocket point. This is habitation, so we can likely get rid of our radiation poisoning from here. Alright. Took a little shower, cleaned ourselves off. Now we've got hardened juvies after us. Dropping food. There's another one down. We do need to be careful with our shots as we aren't loaded with ammunition. Alright, there's a Zek as well, so we'll throw an explosive on the wall. I don't know if I took out the Zek, but we will check. That rhymed. Okay, there's another Zek way down the hall in front of us here, but we can go into the tombs and circumvent it. All kinds of hardened juvies. Alright, so walking directly into garbage seems to be what gives us the radiation damage, I think. I'm not entirely sure, though. Maybe not. It's definitely activating that psychedelic effect like I mentioned, however. We're getting all kinds of loot. I don't think we've actually found the key item yet, though. As we discovered on a previous episode, maybe a little too late, or later than we would have liked, you can actually see what it is we've found right here inside our PAL unit, showing us all of the items on the left that we've looted so far. So you can double, triple, and quadruple check whether or not it's safe to leave based on having the key item. Oh god. Explosives, explosives. Our turn for explosives. How about this? So he shoots rockets in threes. I think we got it. We do have some radiation damage again, though. I think we can handle it, seeing as we are above 1,000 health points. That definitely, or that carapace upgrade to the lead carapace has definitely come in handy. Alright, we took out a pepper. All kinds of psychedelic garbage. I want that on my tombstone. Psychedelic garbage. We're unlocking the door here. I think we're finally in our gene therapy room. We made it. Oh, look at these colors. God. Okay, let's just stand here and take radiation damage while we read. Replace cannibal with tour guide. Nearby tourists won't spontaneously detonate. That definitely came in handy. Replace security expert with lucky. Always gets good prizes from spin and win. Not really worth it. Replace ace pilot with infiltrator. More slowly detected by peppers and gun points. I'm thinking we're gonna trade the cannibal for the tourist explosion negation. That way we can actually land on ships that have just tourists and nothing will explode at us. That comes in handy. How many merits for a reset? 60, we have 83. Seeing as we can't gain a fourth perk, let's hold on to our merits and continue our search here for our atomic clock. Of course, our key objective. Let's go through security now and turn off security and go into our Atmo room and gain some oxygen because we only have a minute and 11 seconds left. Oh, here I am unlocking with merits. That wasn't my entire intention. However, we can deactivate security. Let's see if we can't distract these guys and bail. Alright, so the Atmo room can only be accessed through the security room from the far side here where the exec is. So let's go back down into this little area like we just were. Come out through this way, through the garbage, through here. Can we lock the door behind us? Yes, we can. Alright. So here we are in the Atmo room with 30 seconds left of oxygen. Alright, we're good. Okay. So from here we can hit the break room, which is directly to our left, and we can get a bit of a damage increase. Let's grab some loot first. Got some food. Alright, drink some tea. So we're caffeinated, we have a damage up boost here, which comes in handy when you fight rocket and gun points. Okay, so there's another tomb area that we're... Oh god, okay, let's backtrack a bit, lock that door, and if it doesn't lock, we've got a grenade placed. Okay, the tombs are directly in front of us now. We're gonna run through here and see if we can't find our key item because the sooner we leave this place, the better. Between the psychedelics and the Zex, I think I'm quite over this ship. Alright, we got a kitty bot helping us out. Oh god. For better or worse. Oh, it's exploding now. Okay. It did get the Zek. It's still going though. Those unstable kitties. You gotta be willing to deal with the damage output if you want to get that upgrade. Okay. Looks, or it sounds like we've activated another gunpoint, though I don't see it on the map. Oh, it's through the doorway. Okay. Alright, so we only have 9 bullets left, or 9 shots left. We've been through the break room and the Atmo room. We haven't been to the dryer or to the habitation room and the fix room. that is right next to the habitation room. So we'll get out of the tombs here and go right into the dryer, and then go back through security and go up around towards our ship and back towards habitation as well. Oh god. Let's try to avoid this Zek first. Alright, let's run. Oh, it's really guarding this wall. Or, not this wall, this, Alright, we got it. The bushwhackers behind them on a wall is a really good strategy, it seems, to take them out with one go. Alright, so we have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left of oxygen. That should be enough time to get through... Actually, this is the oxygen room right here. So if we just go and grab some before we go on our adventure... Oh, it's just an extra 30 seconds, really. Either way, that's not terrible. Alright, hopefully the key item is in the dryer, and we won't have to explore much further. All these Zeks, great. We're gonna deal with them before we go further, just in case. Aha, okay. Into the dryer. Can't even jump over the garbage if you want. Alright. Don't... 50%. Let's see. 5 merits to get in. Let's use our merits. I think we had learned on a previous episode how these dryers worked, and you can put an item in the dryer section, and it will create a bunch of materials for you to loot. An object being an enemy, actually. Alright, so it says there's more loot here. Must be back here. Oh god, I need to pay attention to what's going on. Oh my god. That was like half our health. Our last 3 shots. Here, take care of it, Kittybot. I think we can turn off the dryer, is what you can do here. Yeah, turn off the dryer. Oh god, that was our own Kittybot. Oh god, the last thing I want to do is die by Kittybot explosions. Oh god, oh god. So much health damage. 425, we do not have an extra heart starter. Alright, let's throw the bushwhacker on the wall. Oh god, it didn't work. We're gonna die, friends. Oh god. Oh no, that's the end of Walker. Walker has finally met her match with
replacement client. Issuing WCD client care package.
Alright, so we have a new client here, Andrew Robinson. Walker has finally met her demise after basically carrying the whole mission forward, building nearly every key item that we've had been required to build forever in our memory. Rest in peace, Walker. Well, it's a little sad, especially because I think that means we've lost our warp keys and all of our torpedoes and all of our food and our fuel. Things have now gotten desperate. So Andrew Robinson has one positive perk. He has a short fuse. Thrown explosives explode rapidly. We'll accept our client care package here.
Your action items: obtain a roulette wheel, a handset, and an atomic clock. If your PAL unit chafes, please apply some water-based lubricant to the cannulas.
And we are back on our screen with fewer than ever resources. I guess we retain all of our not our materials, sorry. Yeah, we retain all of our materials and all of our parts. However, we do not have any more warp keys or torpedoes, so we are not safe from pirate attacks, and we only have 3 jumps worth of fuel and 3 days worth of food. We do have a heart starter, however. As sad as it is to move on, here we are in Nebula Depth 4, with Whiz Rockets being only 1 ship away to upgrade our heart starter. We also don't have... I think we start over with our merits, yeah, so we only have 30 now. So, we're actually going to completely skip this ship, I think, and move directly to our next one here with the Whiz Rocks. And we're going to dock and grab some Whiz Rocks. As you can see, our key item way down at the bottom, I don't think we'll be able to reach on our current trajectory. So, on this ship, we have food, all materials, there are Whiz Rocks on board, and there are many veteran janitors and some hardened juvies. So let us dock. Our ammunition has also been reset, for the most part. What you see is what we gathered from our client care package, courtesy of Elizabeth Walker. We do have our weapons still upgraded, though. So let us take the toaster. We don't have any cow zapper bullets, so we're going to take our germ spiker and our unstable kitty. Let's go on board and loot as much as we can because we are, again, desperate for everything. So we need to restore power on this ship here. The generator being just north of us through the garbage and FTL rooms, and of course we're looking for Whiz Rocks. This weapon is a charge-up weapon. We learned that on a previous episode here. Alright. Means you can cancel a shot if you so choose. Oh yes, you can't loot anything until power is reactivated. Alright, there goes the janitor. There goes the juvie. Every shot counts when there's only 30 bullets. Let's see here. Get our unstable kitty distracting some enemies. Oh god, psychedelic garbage. All kinds of combat. Let's just run away. Oh, we can't. There are so many of them. Alright, let's get another kitty out. Just because the number of enemies is ridiculous. Our kitty is going to die almost immediately, of course. But that area of damage should be high. All of those explosives going off. Alright, that should be another distraction here. Oh god, 9 shots left. Got a few hardened juvies. We still have quite a few enemies. Okay. Let's see here. Got another one. Our kitty bot is still going strong. I can hear it. Times like this, you wish you had a melee attack. That way you could actually just take out the rest of their health here without wasting ammunition, because I'm down to 1 shot now. Though we are going to start looting a bit because the enemies have finally let off. Hopefully that is a significant chunk of them, and we've dealt with it at this point. We did lose around 400 health here, but we've made it to the generator room, so let's reactivate the power. And hopefully loot the rest of this ship with less trouble than we found ourselves in at the start of it. Oh, they're advertising cheese and onion sandwiches on the ship's overhead speakers. Alright, so now that we've got power restored, let's take a look here. We've got the garbage area where we came in, only has 1 entrance, of course. It's a ship design we are familiar with at this point, with the roulette casino area being in the kind of middle to the right, and then the diner being to the right of that even more, with the suites coming off to the sides, and atmosphere room being kind of nestled in between everything all in the middle. So we'll probably make our way over towards the Atmo room just to be safe. Quickly take a look at the habitation room though. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Wait until that pepper's done whistling, then we'll take it out here with a shot. Alright, that was the last of our ammunition. It's going to be a run away from conflict situation from here on out, I think. Alright, got our loot. I hear a rocket point. Where is it? Yep. Alright, let's throw Kitty. Close the door. Oh, didn't mean to activate that. We do have a germ spiker. That can cause some damage. Alright, so at the very least, the enemies are distracted. We do have to go this way, though. Come on. Oh, we do not want to lock ourselves in here, that's for sure. Between the gunpoint and the multiple enemies, we're going to just pretend that we... pretend that we don't even need to come through here. Oh god, okay, okay. Fix it room. No lootable items in here. Well, there's this. Run, just run. This is the wrong direction though. Oh god. Okay. Running all the way around, it seems. The entirety of the ship. Let's just go. Alright, we made it into the casino part of the ship, where again, we're just going to run and loot. Run and loot. No looking back, no standing still. Well, we can't unlock that. Okay. Into the diner now. Run. Run and jump if you have to. Oh god! I don't even think we got the key item yet. And there's just so much explosions. Okay, okay. Okay. We're alive. 299 health. Alright, into the suites. Into the suites. No looking back. We're in too deep now. Andrew Robinson, don't mess around. He's here for a short or for a good time, not a long time. Okay. Oh god, they're here. I think they lost us. Though we're gonna have to run through all of that again. We do, yeah, there they are. We do have a heart starter. In case we accidentally get Andrew Robinson killed here. Again, we're just gonna run until we find this thing. Let's quickly check. Whiz Rocks is our key item. We do not have it yet. Okay. No better reason to keep looking. Take a look at the situation in the hall. Still kind of ridiculous. Okay, we have not found it. That must mean it's back towards the ship. That's where we're headed then. Go, go, go. Oh god. Not this room. Alright, from here, we gotta hit sanitation. Oh, there's no way out of sanitation. Alright, we're gonna activate our heart starter, I guess. It's a good thing we're about to build another one. Alright, how do we get the hell off this ship? There's no loot in this room. Go, go, go. Garbage area, there's loot, though. Come on. Whiz Rocks, Whiz Rocks. I don't think we have them. We do not. We're not leaving this ship without Whiz Rocks. Last thing. Oh god, electricity. Last room. Nope, no whiz rocks. Okay, let's go and look some more. This is the most chaotic ship I've ever been on, I think. I'm not seeing any more loot, though. Atmo. Diner. I'm not sure. Oh god. We can't go that way. Through Atmo again it is. Yeah, I know. Can't be in here, can't be in here. Leave me alone. No whiz rocks. I guess we just have to leave. That was a waste of a heart starter. I mean, we got all kinds of food and fuel and materials, but like, at what cost? At what cost? Andrew Robinson, a reckless fellow. No whiz rocks. I don't know even know if he's gonna be up to the task of completing the transmitter. I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? Oh god. And there are space pirates directly in front of us. We don't even have torpedoes. Oh, Walker. What fate have you brought us upon? Alright, oh god, we're gonna land. Okay, there's nothing else we can do. We just have to go right into the pirate ship. Pirate lock-on. The reverberating ping is the sound of a pirate frigate locking onto the Steve. It's also the sound of your doom. Pirate frigate follows you.
There's an active Steve pod here, alright. There's somebody on it and all.
Must have been someone for dry storage. Blast him!
So on day 100, the pirates attacked. And we have no torpedoes whatsoever. And I don't see any in sight. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, indeed. Well, let's just travel onward into more pirates. I'm not gonna read that one. Oh my god, we're let's just go. Okay. We've got a fuel deposit here. There's a gene therapy on this one. I need torpedoes though. We need torpedoes. We need defensive or offensive weaponry. Nothing. Nothing to help us out. Let's go to the fuel then. I think the pirates are gonna fuel cells, yeah. When are they gonna attack us though? We have 2 pirate ships on us. Oh god. Can we just Can we just keep going to this key item ship? Oh, that'd be great. Hang on, I don't think we can. Pirates are gonna get us. Okay. I don't know when the pirates actually attack, but here we are, another chance to grab our atomic clock with our reckless Andrew Robinson. So on this ship, there's gene therapy, there's ammo, there's the atomic clock, there are some impatiens, and there are few trusty screws, a very tough looking enemy, but however, security is deactivated. We're being dogged by these pirates though. Oh, and look, there's the there's the whiz rocks. We just skipped right through all those ships. Okay, let's dock. I don't I don't have a lot of faith. Not a lot of faith at all. We're gonna take the germ spiker and the kitty bot. We don't have a whole lot of options. Let's go and get that atomic clock. I'm hoping, I'm praying we find the atomic clock and then bail and then build it, or build the transmitter, and it just resets everything and we're safe. That would be so fun. I think you get another client care package when you complete a thing and everything. Alright, so no helm on the ship. This is, of course, the ship. Is this where Walker died? I'm not entirely sure. It's the same kind of idea, though. We've got gene therapy right at the top.
All right, pals, we've got a runner over here. The Bampot's pod is jammed, so fan out and scalp him.
Oh god.
A pirate vessel is preventing use of the Steve.
So this is what pirates do. Oh god! This is so bad! Oh my god! We can't even get on Steve! Oh jeez. Oh my god. I think we have to kill all. Oh god, they're right.
Life support systems critical.
Well, he was reckless. He was absolutely useless to us.
Recruiting replacement client.
Louis Matthews,
Client care package.
recycler, receives 25% more materials from recycled junk or parts. Alright, we just went through this song and
Action
dance.
items. Obtain a roulette wheel, a handset, and an atomic clock. Oh dear, what is that smell? Unfortunately, the janitorial staff are too busy being hideous mutants to attend.
Oh, jeez. We can build Wizrocks, though. Let us build Wizrocks and stop our torment. Where are the Wizrocks here? Oh, my blind eyes. Oh, I was just on them. Of course I was. So, now that we have Wizrocks, say that 10 times fast, we can build the Heart Starter upgrade. So now we have, I think it's QI Starter, provides 2 Heart Starters. So now we have 2 instead of 1. So Louis Matthews is already way better off than our reckless bull in a china shop, Andrew Robinson. What is this here? This is a travel subsidy that will upgrade our client care package, and we can build part of it, the Kraut can here. Let's see what else we can build. The decompiler, better bonuses from junk. We can build the next upgrade for the health thingy here. We can upgrade the nebulator. Oh, build the nebulator or upgrade the nebulator? I think it's build it. Launches a ball of explosive nebula gas. All right, let's build that. So we've unlocked a new weapon. All right, so Matthews is already looking pretty good. We've got a rivet hunter and a bomb hunter we can build if we use the slag melter and the crowbar. The slag melter, of course, one of the last things we got with Walker, I think. But we can build that Kraut can. Let's go and build that Kraut can. So now we have more bonuses from that client care package. And we're also going to build a rivet hunter so we can gather more rivets for our rivet gun, or our riveter, if you want to call it that. We've also got a bomb hunter we can build, but I think we'll hold off on buying that for now. Alright, so we're basically reset just like we were. No torpedoes, but then also no more pirates. Let's see, there's a rad shield on board, and if we go back here, we still need another rad shield for the lead carapace upgrade to the steel carapace. That would add an extra 500 bits of health to our character. So if we go to this ship, we could actually grab it. Though there are some scribes, some tourists, and a few outpatients on board. However, there's also a Nebula.com citizens from shallower depths are on board. That's why there are the enemies that there are instead of Zex and so forth. There's also gene therapy on board, so it's again probably the exact same ship we were just on. But as it is with this episode, we're going to go onto it and get that gene therapy and that rad shield. Forever searching that rad shield. So we'll gather more ammo before we use our new weapon. Keep our pistol and our kitty bots. Even though we likely caused a lot of the damage to ourselves with the unstable kitty, it's still good to have that distracting item. Again, it's the same layout, so we're just docking on the left-hand side. We're going to make our way up to the gene therapy bit and grab an extra perk and hopefully find our rad shield just as easily as we found one of the rad shields last time. think we're gonna quickly go into the habitation room and loot it. See how busy it is in here. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so that's the fix-it room. We're gonna definitely check out the tombs first though, because there's usually some loot in the tombs. So we've got some watchers down there, and I think I saw some tourists on our screen, and I think there are also some here in the prison. So far, so good. Okay. Oh, that's the exit. Wrong way. Oh god. Oh, we actually avoided the damage that time. It's not always a guaranteed with the range that those little devils have. Okay. Looting the tombs, which are just, of course, the prison cells, basically. Oh! Okay, never mind. I was reading something wrong. We're good, we're good. Ooh. Some loose loot. Oh, got a watcher. Oh, wow. Security bot's already active, and of course, the doors are locked now to slow our progress and impede our movement a little. I wish we had zappers, or the cow zapper fuel. I really miss disabling enemies. Though I do rely on it quite a bit, so maybe it's good to get a... Whoa! Change of pace going on. Let's get another kitty bot here. Lock that door. Impede that security bot. Oh god, oh god. What's it with all the damage this episode? I mean, nebula depth aside, we're just really taking a beating. Here, take another kitty bot. Take all the kitty bots for all I care. I don't think that security bot is dying. We can always go the other way. Oh. I think we got him. Yeah. And there goes the outpatient. Alright. Took a significant bit of damage, but, you know, I'll take not having to leave. Alright, 30 merit? No, 50. Okay. Whoa. Scared me, scribe. Can't loot that because it costs merits, but we can. Wait, the loot's actually right here. Sometimes the map on the top left, oh no, oh no. We did not dodge that one. God. I miss Walker. We had just got that tourist perk too. Watch it be here. Okay. Replace recycler with navigator. Can see hidden star map routes. Oh, that's cool. Add footpad. Doesn't make noise when running. Add cannibal. And we've had cannibal before. Let's replace recycler with hidden star map routes. That could be fun. How many to redo it? 60? Okay, we don't have enough merits. Let's continue exploring the ship for that rad shield. Maybe we should turn off security while we're at it. Whoa! Yep, there's a rocket. Alright, so let's just run to the security. Woo!
Is on the way and will end your life shortly. Please remain calm. Thank you for your understanding.
SecBot is on its way and will end your life shortly. Please cooperate. Oh god, that's KittyBot exploding. So we've deactivated security now. Took out a tourist here, now we've got some of these guys to deal with. Oh, ugh. The scribes, that is. And we're in the Atmo room, which is good because we need oxygen. Alright, there we are with some O2. And the scribe is down the hallway here. I think we got him. Into the tombs on the other side of the oh god, not again. These tourists are a pain in the ass. Nope, 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 nope. Stop with the security. I didn't even see where, oh, it's right there. Okay, we got it. No more security bot. I actually don't think there's another security bot on board once you deal with the one you've dealt with. because you can also hack it, like we've done in previous episodes with our good dear Walker. Oh, I see it that time. Look at it hiding in there. Oh, we still got hurt, though. Of course we did. Why wouldn't we? Alright, no rad shield yet. We're almost back towards the ship, though, so I think we'll just go down this hall, maybe run down the hall, actually. There is a break room that we haven't been into yet that should have a T station to increase our damage output. There we go, with a sandwich. We're caffeinated now, ready to take on the world. There we go. That damage boost coming in handy. Scribes and a tourist to deal with. Alright, we're good, we're good. Let's get some more oxygen. Get some more O2 here. And we've got some loot here in the garbage area to get. And still no rad shield. Alright, so we might have to go towards the dryer then, where dear old Walker met her demise. Down through security. Oh god, not this again. Yeah, okay, so that camera definitely saw us. It just couldn't call security because security is no more. Same thing with this watcher. Alright, get out of here. So pay merits to get in here. And there should be loot on the far end. We'll turn off the dryer. Don't see any more loot in this area, though. Oh, yep, right here. This is the spot right here I was trying to get to with Walker when I got pinned by the Zex. Alright, we're turning off the dryer so we can walk through it and not get hurt. We're having the same issue before. Without the helm, it's hard to loot everything on here or feel like you found everything when you can't see the entire map's layout here. And I think this is the one that's locked behind merits, so that's not what we want. Oh, I do see some more loot here in the garbage area. Oh, it's, again, a merit cache. Okay, so we can't afford that one either. There's a tourist down here. Don't think there's any loot in this area. Oh, no, that's the garbage area where they're... yeah, okay. We can upgrade some of our materials, though, here. We'll do that. But again, let's take a look. I don't think we have a rad shield in our PAL. No, we do not. We cannot find this rad shield. We've already been through this tomb. We didn't go down this way, though, so I guess there could be loot in the far corner here. Doesn't seem to be. This is the tombs again. We were already there. Already looted it. This is the break room.
Failure to provide maximum cooperation.
Generator.
CG guards is punishable by
Aha!
in accordance with subsection 484F.
It's inside. Okay, it's up here. Near the actual switch, and this should be it. Ha ha ha! That's so satisfying. I was not leaving like we left without the whiz rocks before. Was not going to happen again. We've lost 2 clients this episode. They were not going to have died in vain. One of these clients will eventually climb atop the bodies of the dead clients and escape this godforsaken nebula. I don't know if it'll be today, though. Matthews doesn't look too optimistic, to be honest. He looks a little dreary. Okay. That's one more item closer to building the lead carapace upgrade. We need to locate the other piece because we cannot currently build it. So now we are targeting it for our on our map screen here. Let's see what else. Can we build anything important? Does not seem to be the case, though we can build this guy here, but we're not gonna. Alright, so down on the bottom right, you can see both of the items we're looking for. I don't think we should go this way, though, because, excuse me, there's a bomb to the right. We don't want to hit that. What is this ship, though? Hard to leave. Exit via another airlock. Requisitions. Summon supply van. Down here, we have a luxury cruiser. There's a pup bot on board. There's a food cache. We do only have 2 jumps left, though there is a mart right here that will carry us for a bit, like a special or a convenience store thing. I say we go this way, but skip this ship. We're not afraid to skip ships anymore, I don't think. And now we'll go to the convenience store here. There should be 1 item of fuel and food for free. Oh, that's unfortunate. Look at this. There's a bomb directly in front of our way. On our way to our key items. I don't know if we'll be able to access them now. There are torpedoes on the ship directly to the right of us, though. Something we were sorely lacking, and something that looks like we're going to need again, as there are pirates afoot. Either way, we're going to quickly dock here. It doesn't really matter what we take. We do have cow zapper bullets now. That should definitely help us out. Again, this is just a convenience store. We're going to hop in, grab the free items. I don't think we have a whole lot of merits. Alright, you can just buy food. Zap charges, kitty bots, rift nuclei, bouncer glue. Different kinds of grenades and ammo. Bullets, staples. Materials, sell materials, buy fuel, buy food. You can actually sell materials here. For 10 merits apiece, I think. Yeah, is what it looks like here. We'll sell some slag. There we go. We sold a little bit of slag, and we'll sell some data. Oh, look, and then it cut us off. Okay. It says we can buy fuel. That's kind of convenient. Only 1 for 25, though. Sandwich or biscuits. I don't think we've ever got a biscuit. That's pretty much everything here, I think. Yeah, so let's leave. We got some merits by selling some materials. Not too terrible. I don't know how we're going to progress, though. We're definitely going to hit this torpedo ship, so let's go this way. We got a better view of what's going on with this situation here. Yeah, it looks like we're going to wind up missing our key items because of this bomb. We would lose 200 to 500 health. We could go into it. We do have 2 heart starters. We could just drive right through it. Say screw it. Let's do it. Let's go get these merits. So I'm not going to read... yeah, let's read it. Merits prize. You spotted an official CNT envelope floating here. Inside is a card that reads, "Congratulations, second runner-up in the Tidiest Locker of the Month challenge." There's also a small collection of merits tucked into the card. 66 merits gained. So we have over 100 merits now, about 124 to be exact. We're actually going to go down and grab this fuel now because we're empty, but we just gathered 2 more. We're at about 1,000 and 1,094 health. And this right here, this mine, will actually hurt us. But I don't see another way down to our key item ship, because if we go, well, I mean, we took the path down, so we have to, but had we gone around, we would have missed it. We couldn't go down from this ship here. So let's fly into the bomb here. NUC mine! Steve's presence has caused a PAC NUC mine to detonate. Luckily, PAC mines are notoriously unreliable, and Steve escaped any damage. You, however, did not. We lost 238 health. Alright, our first time running headfirst into a mine, and now we're going to go... We only have 1 jump left. However, there is fuel on this ship that we can go to now. Our fuel reserves are empty. We have 1 day's worth of food left. Our health is back up over 1,000, actually, which is nice. But this ship we're about to land on has all materials, including fuel, rivets, toaster juice, etc. There are some veteran janitors, there are some execs, and there are a few toxic patients. So, we're going to loot as much as we can, ideally fuel, so we can go down one here, because there's a food cache. We don't need to worry about we don't need to worry too much about food. And then we're going to actually be able to go to the ship that once again contains our key item, the atomic clock, and it is the same layout as that notorious one we've continuously been landing on with the gene therapy. If you actually look at the nebula map here, you can see the little blue dots, the little line I'm following here. That must be our secret pathway we can find now that we have the positive perk of Navigator. Okay, so without further ado, let's land on this ship and loot literally everything we can. Let's grab a banger and our cow zapper for some actual battlefield control here. Okay, so we do not have a helm. Objective is fuel. So we do have a dock at the back. There might be some fuel there. There's a hole directly next to us that might also contain some fuel. And our Atmo room is directly in the middle of the ship. So that will be something we need to keep an eye on going forward, in case we run out of oxygen and start to suffocate, which we do not want. And recall, we have 2 heart starters, so we're not necessarily scared about losing our first one. We don't really want to, but we don't fear it as much as we once did. All right. So if we just start looting here, let's quickly check our map. Once we finish here in the hold, I'm thinking we go down to the dock and check for that fuel. I'm not really too worried about anything other than the fuel in this ship. So if we can get a decent amount of that, I'll be happy. One thing I especially missed from Walker is that perk that stops the... is that perk that showed all the security bots on screen and gun points and whatnot. Ooh, can I loot this from here? No, I cannot. So security bot is on its way. We want to go to the dock now, though. Ooh, there's some loot here on the floor. Some more loot back here. Ooh, got some data. I hear the music for security bot. Oh, God. Throw a grenade. Throw a banger. Oh, I hear security bot coming in. Alright, we got the janitors. And that should be security bot, yeah. Let's also zap security bot and run. And we'll all lock the door behind us here. Okay, we've got this gunpoint we gotta take out. I think its view is obstructed by the smoke, so that definitely came in handy. Oh, we can kind of loot this, but we're gonna actually have to get down there. Okay. So this is the area I'm hoping to find all kinds of fuel. Not finding any, though we just did find a bunch of merits, I think, is what we just... Oh god, there's a Zek. Okay. So, we want the Zek to come down into the little pit area where we are, and we're gonna flank around it and then leave in the door that it's... Oh god. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Never mind. 3 of them. Oh god, and security bot. Okay, we got to get out of here. Oh god, oh god. There's some fuel. We found it. Oh god. Oh, the tanks. Okay, so we've got... I think it says fuel somewhere. Where does fuel? We've got 1 canister of fuel so far. And it looks like we're going to... oh, we got 2 more. Looks like we're going to be running from most of the enemies in this ship, too. Okay, so we've got 3 jumps available to us now. If we loot a little bit more on our way back to the ship, hopefully we find either some more or something good, because I'm just trying to survive and get out of here now at this point. Don't want to be here any longer than we need to be. 3 canisters of fuel is more than we had coming here. Let's actually get our weapon equipped here. Maybe we'll get a damage increase with some tea. Oh, I see some food on the ground. Won't hurt to grab that. Some more food. Okay, don't stand still. Alright, this is the generator room, but we can get to our ship from here.
Oxygen at 50%.
Oh, we should be able to. I think we should. Come on. We might have actually just boxed ourselves in. Good thing there's a way around this way. And we are home free. Alright. We didn't die. We did another run through without a whole lot of grace. But we survived. Okay. The whole point was just to get some extra fuel. We're going to grab some food now here with this food cache. There is some a fuel cache after the ship that we're going to board for the key item here. So food pack. You bump into a pack of thermostabilized survival rations. Some of them are still edible. Amazingly, it's your favorite menu item, cheese and onion sandwiches. Gaining 8 food from that. That brings us to our next ship. Something I'm not really looking forward to boarding, because it's the same layout as the ship we lost, I think, our previous guy, Andrew Robinson, on. Either way, we've been to this ship a few times now. It's a therapy ship. We can potentially gain a new perk. There are also friendly tourists. There are shed loads of them, and there are a few impatients. However, there is high security, so there's lots of security elements, and there's lots of oil on the ground because there's an oil leak on board. So there's not going to be a helm on this ship. We might bring the Riveter. The Riveter, the Zapper, because there are all kinds of security elements. And we're going to bring our Banger. So we just want that nuclear clock, and then we can get off of the ship. Oh, no, I guess. Our objective now is to restore power. So we're going to restore power, probably go up towards gene therapy, because it wouldn't be bad to hit gene therapy, and then hopefully by the time we've done that, we would have found the atomic clock. If not, we'll reassess our situation then. Let's go. Ooh, there's all kinds of loot right here in habitation, so we can't grab it until we restore power. Okay, so generator room is down to the right here, and there's only one way in. Alright, we've got one security element. We've got a watcher here. Let's take care of it now. That way it brings out some enemies. Alright, now there's all kinds of friendly tourists, because there are shed loads on board. Yeah, here we are. We'll try to keep an eye on our surroundings, because there are all kinds of them. Here, let's throw a banger. Okay, so far so good. Short controlled bursts. Don't need to go overboard with the Riveter. Alright, another friendly tourist. Take a quick look behind us. Throw a banger down there. Just take care of him. Oh, it didn't? Okay. There we go. Now this should be where the generator is. And there is also loot in here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, an oil slick. Alright, so the loot. There's one up here. And there's one around the corner. Ooh, I'll take the merits. It would be nice to be able to spend the merits before we potentially die. There are supposedly all kinds of security elements going on in this ship. Let us hit security up right now and deactivate it. That way we can safely run around without threat of watchers. And if we do find watchers, we can take care of them. Like this one right here that was watching us get into security. Oh god! Okay, we got it. 2 uses left. Does say there's loot here though. It must be on the other side of the wall. Yeah. Okay, so we have hit up security. We might as well hit up the dryer so we don't have to backtrack through this area. And then that'll give us an opportunity to double back around in security and use one of our other... Oh. What? Did I just lock it for merits? I think I just locked it for merits. Oops. Alright, so...
Selected the right client to rehydrate.
Alright, that's what I would have said about Walker. Because Walker was excellent, but here we are with Matthews saving the day, grabbing that atomic clock. We've now acquired it. Actually, one thing to keep in mind is that on the bottom left of our map, the objective won't be there anymore if you've acquired it. Something that I also would have liked to have realized earlier on in our playthroughs of this game here. There is a watcher, of course, keeping an eye on us right here. This is security. Like I said, we're going to hit it up again, deactivate it so we can go to that gene therapy section and then just book it and leave this ship. Because we have our key item, we don't need to linger. Let's see what we've got for options. Oh, hang on. Let's close that door just in case someone sneaks up on... Oh, is he beside us here? Yeah, there he is. Took a little damage from that, not too bad. Replace navigator with unstoppable. Nearby doors open and unlock automatically. Add plumber. Show hazardous leaks on the layout map. That's kind of cool. Add infiltrator. More slowly detected by peppers and gun points. We are adding infiltrator. Okay, so we can leave this ship whenever we so choose now, which I am choosing to leave now. Oh god, our oxygen is critical, and we're very far away from oxygen. Okay, let's go. We have an oil slick active on us. To get to oxygen, we have to go through security. We have 18 seconds. Alright, there we go. We are breathing again. I think with that, we'll just bail on this ship. We almost suffocated. It's worth leaving, I think. Get rid of that watcher. Come through the garbage area to loot. Loot anything on our way out. Okay, so we'll go up through this door. Hit the hallway. And then come right in through here. Oh god. Oh god, this was a bad idea. Okay, let's throw a grenade at it. Our little bangers aren't very strong. Okay, there we go. This turret's at least gone. We can, at the very least, loot in this room. Wasn't the greatest of ideas to come through here, though. Actually, we should... Oh no, oh no. I was gonna go through habitation to have one of those little showers, and those little guys surprised me. Get out of here, Watcher. Okay, there. Get rid of the radiation damage. Jeez, all I wanted was a little extra loot on my way out. I guess I should be careful what I wish for. Okay. We can, though, build the atomic clock, or not the atomic clock, the transmitter. So it looks like we'll be able to see where that gets us and carry on Walker's legacy as the best client that ever was. Returning to Steve now.
Okay, now we can build the interstellar transmitter. As well as updating HR, this will allow us to download the latest Eric the Zero G Goat episodes.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Priorities, right? Let's recycle our materials. And build that interstellar transmitter. Yes, confirm.
Once the FTL drive is restarted, the Void Ark can return to the SOM client processing center. Your agitated state is no doubt due to your anticipation of this event.
Sometime later, after installing the interstellar receiver and connecting to the Ark.
Downloading software update. Core competencies enhanced. Turbo processing initiated. Registering unregistered citizen card. Warning, invalid vessel coordinates.
Oh dear. It looks like HR forgot to process Circular 983, which made location-based registration null and void.
Argument rejected. This vessel is not where it should be. Solution computed. Destroy this vessel. Self-Destruct Sequence initiated.
Uh-oh.
Time to destruct. 60 seconds.
I can see that this self-destruct sequence could be distressing to some stakeholders. Perhaps turbo mode is no longer optimal.
Oh, push the big red button.
Turbo processing terminated. Time to destruct. 6 months.
6 months. An arbitrary number.
All right, let's mobilize our resources to update the registration certificate. I have a feeling that another care package is in order.
So, it looks like we still have more looting and pillaging and crafting to do.
Please obtain ink, a CNT stamp, and a laminator.
3 more items to
I
retrieve.
appreciate your passion for excellence in all areas. That's why I know you will be sure to doubly laminate the registration certificate.
Doubly laminated, eh? So, in order to validate the citizen card, the Void Ark must be stopped from self-destructing. Updating the Void Ark's registration certificate to match its current address should satisfy the HR computer and terminate the self-destruction process. Okay, so we need ink, a CNT stamp, and a laminator, and none of those things are things that we can actually build, unfortunately. So I think that puts us kind of right back to where we've always been here with Void Bastards, hunting down objects and items to craft into something better so we can get the hell out of here. We did get another client care package though, so we have 6 jumps and 16 days worth of food, and we do have 148 merits now, and again 2 heart starters. All kinds of ammunition, it seems, if you look at the bottom left, and we have all kinds of materials. However, we do still need 3 more things for our key item here. So we still have a little bit, or a bit of time with our current episode. I have a feeling this might be one of our last main objective items to build here. So we're at 611 health out of 1450. The ship directly in front of us does have a med terminal on board that we could take advantage of. There's also an iron brew on board, so we could build the air freshener. There are many friendly tourists and few toxic patients, and there's a warp key cache somewheres. So actually, we're definitely going to board this, and we're not leaving till we get the warp key. I won't forget this time, I promise. The warp key could come in handy because we could get our one key item for our what is it? The registration card we're building, REG certificate. So we're building a certificate. So we could get our one key item for a certificate and then warp to the next one if it's close enough. So let's get on here, heal up our character, and get that warp key. So we're gonna bring the cow zapper. We're gonna bring the fast whacker because it's always good to have that proximity explosion. I wonder what this weapon is like. We're going to bring the nebulator. It's probably another explosive weapon, honestly. It looks like a rocket launcher. Launches a ball of explosive nebula gas. Let's take the shotgun instead. We'll hold on to this until there's like a super tough enemy, maybe. We'll keep it as like an ace in our sleeve. Let's go with this. Our tried and true cow zapper bushwhacker shotgun combo. Alright, so it's one of those hospital ships. And it looks like our health area, our little health station, is directly to the right of where we are docked. So let's go there first, and then we'll reassess from that point on. So it looks like there's some stuff directly to our right or left that we could loot. We're actually going to go to the theater to get that health boost first. Ooh, the shotgun is a much more effective weapon against these friendly tourists, that's for sure. That's a door. Alright, I see fire. Everyone knows how much I love fire. Oh, and a bunch of radiation. Oh god, and a friendly tourist. Got out of there quick enough, I think. Oh, we still took damage from that. Alright, we'll loot. Get in here. Heal up our character. It's always satisfying to get full health again. Almost looks like this fire is blocking us from loot, but it's actually blocking us from a door here. Luckily, there's another door right off to the side. And we're going to save the loot that was in the mart section of the ship down in the bottom right until we go back through to our Steve. So we'll go up through the wards of the hospital here, past the all the beds. Looks like we're... Oh, some food right there on the ground. Or some materials right there on the ground at the least. Some more of the wards. Oh, I hear a watcher. Ooh, a little teddy bear. Loot directly behind me. So says the radar. There's also a toxic patient. I can see it creeping around the corner, but there's a watcher right there. There we go. Alright, so this is the Atmo room. We'll get our oxygen back up while we're in here. Might as well. Oh, and look at that. We got our key item. The iron brew. It's always the ones you don't need that are so easy to find. Oh, look at that. Man, this shotgun, or this upgraded stapler shotgun thing is definitely doing the trick. Alright, into the generator now. Ooh. Right in the face. Ooh, wait, where's the loot? Oh, it's on the other side of the wall, of course. Near all this radiation. Yeah. Oh, look at that. You actually saw one of those guys come in. We go down the hallway here. We only have 10 bits of radiation damage to take, so it's not too bad, though. We are here. Take a shower while we're visiting. All clean from radiation. How many merits does this take? 50? We have 148. Definitely gonna unlock it. Remember, we are not leaving without that warp cache. Cannot forget about it. Will not forget about it. It'll be nice to have. Oh, is that the only way in the break room? No. Okay. Oh, God. Doesn't really hurt us that much, but it's not really worth it. We can go in through security, get to the break room that way. Oh, but that's where the ship is. Okay, let's go up through security, hit the break room, and then come back to Steve. That way. We could always heal ourselves up a little bit again, but I don't think we need it, honestly. We do need this loot, though. Oh, we already got the warp key. Oh, my bad. So we just got the Iron Brood this time. Okay. Well, it's still good that we came in here. We got the key item of the ship. So we're going to go back towards Steve and loot that last room that is connected through the airlock, only accessible through here. I think it's the Mart. Yeah. It's on fire, too. What do we got here? 50 merits? Wow. Got us to spend 100 merits on one ship. And there's some more loot on the ground here. Of course, pick that up. All kinds of loot on the ground here. And that is this ship. We walked away, I think, made away like highway bandits here. Got that extra health. Got that warp key. Got 3 major items here. A distended testicle. Okay, I can see it on the bigger font here now. Skin tape, lovely. And iron brew. But the love, sorry, not the love. The apple of my eye there was the warp key, though. All about that warp key. Ooh, we can upgrade the toaster with body fluid and skin tape. Ooh, gross. Oh, the bouncer is another item we can unlock, and it reflects projectiles and blocks explosives. Let's definitely build that. So I think this is the shield. It's like a fist and it's a shield. We'll definitely try that out here on a tougher level here. What's the Zek Hunter? Bouncer goop can be recycled from Zeks. Oh, that's cool. Surgery from dummies and recycle sack would build that. Skin tape and the wiring diagram will increase our merits badge. Merit garter additional 10% chance of an instant free authorization. Okay. Bomb hunter and toaster upgrade. Let's see here. I think we're gonna get the Zek Hunter upgrade. And then let's also upgrade our toaster. It upgrades to the roaster, doubles damage, and charges 25% faster. That's quite neat. We'll definitely have that. Oh, we can actually build the CNT stamp now. I think the CNT stamp is something we need, like a key item. Wonderful. Okay, where is it? Where is it? CNT stamp. Right here. Alright, one of our major items is built for the certificate. I wonder if that changes what we're hunting down. I don't think so. It's still off to the right now on our nebula map here. Okay, so we have a warp key. Let's quickly jump over to this ship here. That brings us to 4 jumps, 15 days worth of fuel. 4 jumps with fuel, 15 days worth of food, and 48 merits. Of course, 1 warp key and 2 heart starters still, and we are max health. We're sitting pretty. That we are. And our key item looks to be really close here. Not that ship, it doesn't seem like. That's a latex seal on board that ship. But we do have our convenience store ship here. Aha, we can see our key item ship now. Awesome. Alright, let us board the convenience store to grab our free fuel and our free food. And then I think we'll immediately disengage this ship. Yeah. Bye. There. Back to 4 jumps and 15 days worth of food. And I think we're going to go here in this empty spot.
What the holy fuck is that Bax unit doing? The stuff it has those bastards collecting doesn't make any sense. It's a Bax unit. It'll be sending the poor halfwit off to find a fancy wee dildo to brush their teeth with soon.
Got some pirate banter. Okay, so the ship directly in front of us has some fuel on board, which isn't terrible. There's a latex seal, which builds nothing. So I think we're going to skip this one. It's actually dark, too, so there's no lights on. So we're gonna fly by it, and then that will bring us actually near the bottom of the nebula, almost to the very, very tippy-tip bottom. We're gonna go down to this ship here that has another gene therapy station on board, as well as the ink that we need that will be our second component to our certificate. There are also Fusex on board and few trusty screws on board, and stuff is burning. Luckily, we do have that asbestos jacket right here that decreases our fire damage by 50%. So this is going to be a tricky one, but I think Matthews is up to the challenge. So we do have a roaster that I think we're going to bring because it can phase through enemies and windows, and I'm wondering if it phases through Zek's shields. I was debating between the roaster and the stapler, but I think just because we upgraded it, we'll grab it. I really want to try the bouncer, but I think we should have take the cow zapper just for the stunning ability, but we're just going to mix it up this time. Bouncer for protection, fast whacker, and roaster. We could probably throw a fast whacker and stand with our bouncer and protect ourselves from our own explosive. That would be kind of cool. Let's take a quick drink of water here. Okay. So, our first objective is to restore power. We have to go through the garbage and FTL room. Granted, we're going to do that based on whether or not there are enemies there, or fire. Fire will kind of dictate where we go, though we can walk through some fire. There is a helm on board. That will help us, and it's up by the gene therapy bit. So I think we go through the generator, and then we're going to go up towards habitation and maybe hit Atmo if we have to, but depending on our oxygen level and the enemies in the fire, we'll either go up through the break room and hit gene therapy first, or we'll go down towards Atmo and security, then the helm. Tombs being the last thing we hit on our way out. So let's go. We've got our shield, hold, fire for bouncer. Okay, so it's teaching us how to use it. So it's a Zek shield pretty much. Alright, so this is the garbage area. We've got a fire here, but we can walk through, and it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage to us. Thanks, Walker, for your contribution. Matthews wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Got some loose items here. Oh, the door is back this way. Okay. Everything's red. It's a little difficult to see sometimes. So we'll avoid as much fire as we can, just for the sake of preserving our health. Though I am feeling a little more confident with our ability. Sorry, not our ability. Our two heart starters. So there's a watcher here. I'm going to try to take it out. Alright. I think there's an enemy here too. Yeah. I can hear it walking. Oh, it's behind us. Oh god. Alright, so this is the generator. Generator room where we can restore power and start our loot quest. So we've got some loot to grab here in the generator. Don't have to go in that actual tunnel because the fire. So we're actually going to hit habitation because it's the closest door I'm seeing. We do have a bit of loot to grab in here. Ooh, I see some walking through the door. So we've got Atmo here. We're actually going to hit up Atmo just to increase our reserves. We're going to loot it first. Actually, let's walk around the fire here. There we go. Playing it safe, playing it safe. Still have 37 shots left of our roaster. We've got oxygen aplenty now. I'm not sure if oxygen goes... Oh god, okay. Come on, come on. Alright. Try to reserve some of our roaster ammo and use a fast whacker instead that time. I think next Zek we come across, I'll test to see if we can shoot through their shields. Alright, so we are in security right now. I am going to deactivate it because we have a few free tries. Free goes at it. But we're actually going to hit up the helm first so we can get that loot map that comes in so much handy. Okay, so the loot is showing us that we want to be in the tombs for that ink. So we can likely, yeah, we can safely lock this door so nothing can sneak up behind us in that warp area. Run through this fire here. And here's the gene therapy area. Okay, replace navigator, replace infiltrator, add gourmand. Food is shown on the map. That's kind of cool. Replace infiltrator with scrounger. 50% of the time, when out of ammo, scrounges another clip from somewhere. Replace navigator with eagle eye. Can see loose items on the map layout. Now, we're going to go with gourmand so we can see food on the map. And you can actually kind of see it there in the break room. There's, I think that's what the food indicator is. It's right next to the star. A little icon there. Yeah, you can see on our legend on the far right, food has been added. So we do have a bit of loot to grab in here before we go towards the tombs, where we should be able to find the ink. We just grabbed a bunch of merits earlier in this ship, so we're going to safely unlock this one. Okay, not too bad. So now we're going to go directly into the tombs, run through that fire. Oh, that asbestos jacket is definitely coming in handy. We're going to deactivate security one more time because we have 3 overall uses of it. Okay. The entrance to the tombs is right here. Alright, let's find out if we can hit the Zek. Doesn't look like it. Alright. We're going to have to flank it. There's a broken piece of glass here that we can crawl through. There we go. And this is the door to the tombs. We're going to come in here and we're going to lock it. Alright, so I think we're safe for now.
Even as a bag of powder, you were clearly special.
Okay, we got the ink. We were praised for it. Looting the rest of the tombs, and then we're just gonna leave because I don't think there's any reason to stay, and we were able to get the key item in a decent amount of time, so we can actually try and use that warp key perhaps to get closer to our final item. 50 merits. We do not have 50 merits. And one more thing here. Some fire, of course. And here's the Steve. Let's just go. Alright, we got our ink. Everything else is kind of secondary in priority compared to that. We do have a decent amount of fuel now, thanks to that ship. So we have 5 jumps of fuel, 15 days worth of food. We're kind of sitting where we were before we even landed on this ship. Alright, so we have 0 torpedoes, and there's a pirate in between us and our next key item here. So I'm thinking we move down one ship here, see where that pirate goes. Okay, he's leaving. I'm gonna say let's save the warp key until we absolutely have to use it. We have 4 jumps left, but I think we should go just right to our key item here. Completely... Oh, there's another warp key cache here. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna keep going, completely circumventing everything we can in hopes of using that warp key to get us to our key item. Another warp key cache is on this ship. There's even a warp dispenser on this ship. So we've got 2 jumps left. Oh, and there's pirates on the ship that we want to go to. So if we jump one more time... The pirates have moved. And we can warp directly to it. Here we are. So, the laminator is on board this ship. This is the final item we need to build the certificate. We've already collected the other 2 thanks to the work from Walker as carried on through the perseverance of Matthews. He doesn't look too optimistic, though I am remaining optimistic for the both of us, Matthew and I, and you, fellow viewer. Okay, so if we get this laminator, we have been able to build 2 key objects, 2 action items in one episode, which would be a first for our Void Bastards playthrough. And we still have about 10 minutes left of regular time, though if the ship takes longer, the ship takes longer. But after this ship, we will of course be ending the episode. Yeah. Okay, so let's read this ship layout. We've got kittybots, we've got data, we've got the laminator, of course. We have a few trusty screws. We have a few shifty spooks. So it's hard to leave. We cannot leave the via the airlock that we are entering. So there's usually 2 airlocks per ship, and we're going to have to leave via the second airlock. So there's also a warp key cache somewhere. That would come in handy if we needed one. Actually, we might as well look for it, because who knows if we have to build another action item after the certificate. Without further ado, let's board. Okay. I say, as much as I want to see the nebulator this episode, I think we should take the stapler because of its damage output. Also, we're going to be taking our cow zapper and our bushwhacker, just because it's worked. It's going to keep working if it's the last thing we do. Okay, so this ship layout's interesting. The other airlock isn't too far away. It's actually only through 1, 2, 3, 4 different doors to get to. It's just north of our position. However, the ship is long and narrow, so the helm is much further away from the FTL than, say, us from the airlock. So we are, of course, going to hit up the helm first, which will point us directly where we need to go to find the laminator. So that means we will go to the right through the pet area, into the break room, and get that damage boost so we can deal with the tough enemies that we're facing. Grab the 2 pieces of food that are there, and then right to the helm. And then from there, we'll assess where we need to go, but likely we'll hit up oxygen first to refuel our O2. Alright, here we are. On our way to the helm. Let's not get spotted by watchers in the very first room. Oh, it's on the other side of the room. Okay, I see it. Alright, we got it. Luckily, we have that infiltrator perk, which allows for a longer period of time before the watcher sees us. Alright, so we've got our first enemy here, our shifty spook. Oh. There he is. Let's get our damage output increased. Did we get him? No, we didn't. There we go. Haha. Alright. We got food. Oh, interesting. It shows food where a loot item would be. Let's unlock our door here. Could probably go into this room actually real quick and loot it. This will actually bring us right to our helm as well. We can't unlock it. Alright. We'll check our map in the O2 room once we've gained some more oxygen here. Oh god, that's the super tough enemy. Alright, let's actually check our item now, or our map now. Okay, so if we can get into the O2 room and gain oxygen without taking too much damage, we just have to basically run down the hallway we're currently in all the way back into the pet room, or the secondary pet room actually. It's to the left of the one we had first entered. And then from there, we have to keep going left to hit a door with a key item. And there's also 3 things of fuel we're going to go grab as well, because we don't know how many more jumps we're going to need, and we did take a warp key to get here. Alright, so we took a bit of damage, that's okay. We'll lock this door so he cannot chase us. This is the hallway we want to be in, because this is also where the airlock that we need to exit is. So we'll just have to do a bit of backtracking. Okay, so here's the second pet room. There's the Watcher. We got another shifty spook to deal with. Oh, and a gunpoint. Alright. Let's zap him. And bushwhack him. Alright. Took care of that guy. Now we got the spook to deal with. And we got the spook.
By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by obedience.
Alright, so I don't think we have enough merits to unlock that. We do not. Okay. We'll just skip it for now. In through security. So security is where our laminator can be found.
There is a person who travels through space picking up junk.
Okay, we've got our final key item for the certificate. We've activated the security shutdown. Or rather, to put it better, we've deactivated security. Activated the security shutdown. Either way, both are fine. Now we're also going to grab all of this fuel. I think we just locked all these doors. Yeah, we did. Might as well grab this little bit of loot here. Security shutdown is another 20 seconds long or so. This is the generator. We don't need to be here. We need to leave through security, back to the hallway, via the pet room. The petting room. And here's the secondary airlock.
Do you love to laminate? No doubt that's why you're so excited to complete this registration certificate update.
I've never been asked that before. But how about you? Do you love to laminate? Well, we've got a laminator. Some food, some fuel. But you know what we're gonna do. We're building this certificate. Complete action item and return to the Void Ark? You betcha.
I will be filing a special commendation for your assistance in updating our paperwork.
The Steve returns with the computer. Oh my god. The Steve returns with the completed registration certificate.
Validating vessel coordinates. Current location, Sargasso Nebula. Citizen card registration complete.
FTL access granted, baby.
Thank you, client, for restarting the FTL drive. Now, let's get you desiccated in preparation for FTL travel. I've noted your application to remain in hydrated form. Good news, your application has been rejected.
Oh god. Matthews. Oh. Oh my god. They dehydrated. No, sorry. They desiccated and rehydrated. No. They dehydrated us and put us in a friggin' bag. Client X83. Oh no. The song.
Batch unit reporting late arrival. Due to staff turnover, operational matters were outsourced to clients. Some clients have been prematurely released from care due to end-of-life events.
The Void Ark clients are transported to central processing.
Awarded. 10 merits credited to client account. File note: illegal client activities include forgery, murder, theft, release of plasma on WCG property and software piracy. Recommendation: indefinite detention.
Indefinite detention. So we escaped only to be indefinitely detained. And that seems to be it. we have finished Void Bastards, almost on the exact 2-hour mark of our episode. Well, we're of course going to let the clients, geez, I'm reading the wrong thing. We're of course going to let the credits play. I hope you have enjoyed your time with Season 1 of the Soapbox and our time with Void Bastards. That will, of course, bring our first season of the Soapbox to a close. I think 5 episodes for a season isn't terrible, not too long of a game. My goal, honestly, was to have Void Bastards finished a little sooner than it currently is. However, this leaves us open to starting a second season of the Soapbox. The Soapbox, of course, is intended to be a series that chronicles either a story-based game or something with a loose story in it, from start to finish. So those who either can't buy the game due to console restrictions or financial restrictions, or just curious or familiar with the game because you like it, can experience the entirety of a video game. I would like to tackle more story-based games with the Soapbox, something like maybe the Outer Worlds, or another RPG of sorts. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing for Season 2, but rest assured we will find another game to get into some shenanigans with. Again, I hope you have enjoyed Season 1 of the Soapbox and our time with Void Bastards. Thank you! Not just from me, not just from the developers, but also thank you, the viewer. So let's just see what happens here when we click return, in case anyone's curious.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking, we're gonna do this.
Congratulations, you have unlocked workplace challenges. Completing challenges earns brownie points. Brownie points unlock new challenges. Alright, seeing as that is both time... Oh, hang on. Actually, let's quickly look at our challenge screen, just in case anyone is curious what it looks like. You have an actual brownie point counter, and you've got your challenges here. You can look at them. You can activate them. Anyways. That is it. That is going to be it from me for Season 1 of the Soapbox. Join me next time on one of my many other streams, be it Game Pass Gallery, our Mass Effect Legendary series, Rewind Arcade, which we will be starting sometime in the near future, and keep an eye out for the second season of the Soapbox. Alright, see ya.